According to a series of government documents that were released by a hacking organization, a former Mexican Marine and former lieutenant for the infamous Sinaloa cartel drug lord Ismael El Mayo Zambada is starting a new cartel. Zambada is the leader of the Sinaloa cartel. Hello everyone, and welcome to another video. Today we'll be looking at why all narcos feared this crazy Marine, El Marino Loco. Yeah, you heard it right. Carlos Enrique Martinez Cuesta, also known as El Marino or L5, recently severed his ties with the Sinaloa cartel, where he had served as one of the most trusted men under El Mayo, one of the original founders of the legendary crime group that he ran with Joaquin El Chapo Guzman, who's currently serving a life sentence in prison in the United States. According to the report, Martinez deserted the Mexican Marines, where he served as the driver for the leader of the 6th Naval Region in Colima. Martinez did this after serving in the Mexican Marines. According to the records, Martinez elected to go it alone and form a new gang called Los Exiliados, the Exiled, because of the disagreements between two Sinaloa cartel groups, one led by El Mayo and the other led by El Chapo's kids, also known as Los Chapitos. The documents indicate that this decision was made because of conflicts between El Mayo's side and El Chapo's sons. According to the local authorities, Martinez is currently active in the city of Manzanillo, which is located in the state of Colima and lies on the shore. One of the primary access points for illicit precursors arriving from China to make the synthetic drugs like methamphetamine and fentanyl, both of which are a cash cow for the cartels, is the port of the city, which is one of the major entry ports for illegal precursors coming from China. There is a long tradition in Mexico of former members of the military going on to start their very own criminal organizations. The Zetas were one of Mexico's most vicious cartels, but they are nearly extinct now. They were created mostly by a group of retired military personnel who received specialized training. The hack report, which is titled Targets and has the date August 2022 attached to it, contains an email conversation that took place between a serving member of the Mexican Army in Colima and his colleague in Mexico City. The Mexican authorities have identified Martinez as one of their 6 highest priority criminals, and the email includes his complete name as well as a photo of him. Martinez is now one of the world's most wanted criminals by the Mexican authorities to be apprehended. In addition, the records contain information about Juan Carlos Valencia, also known as El Tres, and Julio Alberto Castillo Rodriguez, both of whom are related to Nemesio Oseguera Cervantes, also known as El Mencho, who is the commander of the Jalisco New Generation Cartel. An organization known as Guacamaya was the one that ended up publishing the report after it was stolen from the Mexican Ministry of Defense during a security breach. The breach is one of the most significant ever to occur in Mexico. It involves the theft of over 4 million sensitive documents, the most majority of which are emails from within the Mexican government. Other evidence that was leaked during the same time period revealed Mexico's military had sold hand grenades and other types of tactical weapons to drug cartels. On May 31, 2019, a military member offered 70 hand grenades to an operator of a criminal organization at 26,000 pesos each, roughly $1,300 each, the leaked documents show. The criminal organization confirmed the payment for the 8 grenades that were handed over at Atlacomulco, Mexico State. The hack last month released more than 6 terabytes of confidential information revealing criminal organizations, confidential military tasks, and personal information on Mexico's president. In the aftermath of the leaked documents, the Mexican government launched a massive investigation into the security breach and the extent of corruption within its tasks. The revelation that military personnel were involved in selling weapons to drug cartels raised some serious concerns about the infiltration of organized crime within the governments and military. The formation of Los Exiliados by Martinez, a former Marine and lieutenant of El Mayo, has sent shockwaves through the law enforcement agencies in Mexico. The Sinaloa cartel, led by El Mayo, has been one of the most powerful and notorious drug trafficking organizations in the world. And any splinter group or rival cartel poses a significant threat to the already volatile situation in Mexico's drug war. The city of Manzanillo, where Martinez is reportedly active, has become a hotbed of illegal drug trafficking due to its strategic location as a major entry point for precursors used in the production of synthetic drugs. The port's vulnerability to corruption and infiltration by cartels has been a persistent issue. and the emergence of Los Exilados has heightened concerns about the escalating violence and lawlessness in the region. The leaked documents also reveal the involvement of other individuals related to notorious cartels, such as the Nemesio Azaguera Cervantes, also known as El Mencho, who heads the Jalisco New Generation cartel. This underscores the interconnectedness and complexity of Mexico's drug trade, with various cartels and criminal organizations vying for power and control over lucrative smuggling routes. The hack by the organization Guacamaya, which resulted in the theft of over 400 million sensitive documents, including emails from within the Mexican government, has exposed the glaring gaps in cybersecurity and corruption within the country's institutions. The repercussions of this breach are far-reaching, with potential implications for national security, law enforcement efforts, and the ongoing fight against drug trafficking. So that's all for today's video. If you enjoyed it, remember to leave a like, subscribe, and ring that bell icon so that you never miss our upcoming videos. And don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments section down below. Stay tuned, and we'll catch you in the next video.